fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and Natalia. It's a great opportunity to evaluate your speech number 3. And to share with the group here, speech number 3 is to demonstrate organization. You know, your opening, your body, and your close. Tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. Opening, body, and close. Project sincerity and conviction. And then, of course, strive not to use notes. I won't say too much about that. However, that is an area that I will encourage you to work on. The one thing that I did notice, and I have to ask you a personal question. How tall are you? 5'1". 5'1". Is when I was sitting back there, this lectern is a real challenge for you. Because from my view, I saw this much of your body, and that's a shame because, of course, you were using great demonstrating body messages, your own, examples of what you were saying. In fact, you stepped forward nicely when you were talking about stepping forward, and I saw the eye contact, but I was challenged by this lectern. So, in your case, more than we always encourage you to move this aside, but I think you really need to think about this. At a minimum, stand aside of it so that we can see the full frontal position there. You did use extremely good gestures, as I mentioned. You, in fact, did step forward, as I've talked about. The one thing that I did notice also, and I'm not sure if this was because you were not as comfortable with the message as you would have been if you spent more time on it and didn't require the notes, but you stood back here away from the lectern even further, which was therefore more of a challenge for me because it did lower your dimensions even further. So I would work on those things. But absolutely did project sincerity. You demonstrated a great topic that I think we can all learn from, and of course you demonstrated a mastery of that by your eye contact, by your demonstrations, how you step forward. But the last point for an area for improvement is I would work on how you close out the speech as well. Did a really good and effective job of introduction, got our attention immediately. Great information and acronyms here to support that information, but that extemporaneous close was not there. But the use of the word was. Mr. Toastmaster.